All right, guys, that's a bad sign right there. Daylight savings is in effect. It's dark at about, I guess it's about 5 o'clock now. So that means one thing. It's time to unveil the very first winter project. And that winter project is going to be, oh yeah, there it is. This is a Troy Bilt horse. It belonged to my neighbor. One of her sons took it down to Virginia, left it sit outside for years. When the other son got a hold of it, the transmission was full of water. The motor was full of water. And he tried his hardest to get this thing up and running. After an unsuccessful attempt, he rearranged the gas tank up top, thinking that that might help it run a little better, feed that gas into the carburetor a little better. He gave up on it. Went out and, just like city people do, nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, just like people do, he turned this into a throwaway item. So what better way to throw it away than throw it away in my garage? Pop-Up Gringo doesn't know it yet, but he is going to freshen up that motor. The gentleman, his father, had every bit of paperwork that came with this Troy Bilt. Let's walk over here real quick and we'll check this out. I have not really looked at this, so we'll look at it together. Looks like an owner's manual. I'm not sure what this is. Let's see if we can figure it out. Parts catalog. And, well, it's all upside down. By God, never fails. Shit, I know when I turn this around, the next paper is going to be the opposite way. No, maybe not. So some of the attachments that maybe his dad had. Handy maintenance guide. Looks like he had some parts. Doesn't show what year that he replaced those parts. And I'm not sure what year this unit is. I do know that years ago, before the first son took it, I did use this to rototill my garden. My God, this thing was amazing. You can literally, like this gentleman right here, you can literally walk to the side of this thing, and it didn't lift the front end up off the ground. It didn't act all stupid. It just rototilled. Just like that gentleman is standing there. You could almost put that rototiller in sod, and it will cut through that sod standing on the side of it without dragging you down the field. So I'm really excited to have this in my garage, and I'll just mention the gentleman's name, Danny. He is the one that retired it from his house and brought it over to my house. So the reason I was going in circles on this thing, just wanted you guys to get an idea of what it looks like right now. I don't normally do this at Redneck Manufacturing. We have half the shit tore off of it before I even think to go in and get the GoPro. So, yep, here we go. This is Winter Project 2018, number 1. All right, guys, here we are, the end of night one. I guess we got about 3 hours on this right now. Transmission, the rear tine, handlebars, push bar, guard, gas tank, motor, the height adjustment, the shifter, the wheels, and the tines. So that's how we broke it down so far. I'm thinking tomorrow we'll go ahead and break the transmission apart, split the rear, take the back end off, make sure the shaft is okay. I know that the seals are bad, so I'm going to go in the house right now and look on the internet to find a seal kit for a horse, as well as I know all the seals on here are bad, both for the wheel shafts and for the high-low shifter. That thing had a lot of grease and oil built up around it. So yeah, we're making progress on it.